A wise man can see more from the bottom of a well than a fool can from a mountaintop. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. The wise man learns more from his enemies than the fool does from his friends. The wise understand by themselves. Fools follow the reports of others. The wise man doesn't give the right answers, he poses the right questions. The wise man hath his thoughts in his head, the fool, on his tongue. An intelligent man believes only half of what he hears. A wise man knows which half. Like water in the desert is wisdom to the soul. Necessity teaches wisdom, while prosperity makes fools. The extreme limit of wisdom. That's what the public calls madness. Science is organized knowledge, wisdom is organized life. Wisdom is not a product of schooling but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. To be wise, you must first be young and stupid. The more I live, the more I learn. The more I learn, the more I realize, the less I know. Turn your wounds into wisdom. When anger enters the mind, wisdom departs. Wisdom is mostly the fruit of experience. Patience is a form of wisdom. It demonstrates that we understand and accept the fact that sometimes things must unfold in their own time. Knowledge is knowing what to say. Wisdom is knowing when to say it. To acquire knowledge, one must study, but to acquire wisdom, one must observe. Knowledge comes from learning. Wisdom comes from living. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Wisdom is the right use of knowledge. Knowledge is proud that he has learned so much. Wisdom is humble that he knows no more. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. You know the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Knowledge is knowing tomato is a fruit, wisdom is knowing you don't put tomato in a fruit salad. A wise man learns more from his failures than a fool from his successes. Wisdom is the daughter of experience. If you have the guts to keep making mistakes, your wisdom and intelligence leap forward with huge momentum. Wisdom comes from experience. Experience is often a result of lack of wisdom. Along with success comes a reputation for wisdom. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Wisdom comes only through suffering. The wise are instructed by reason, average minds by experience, the stupid by necessity and the brute by instinct. Silence is the sleep that nourishes wisdom. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening when you'd have preferred to talk. A wise owl sat on an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why aren't we like the wise old bird? A wise man once said nothing. The difference between a wise and foolish man is this. The former sees much, thinks much, and speaks little. But the latter speaks more than he either sees or thinks. When the wisdom speaks, be silent. Do not waste your candle when the sun is there. Wisdom grows in quiet places. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Silence at the proper season is wisdom, and better than any speech.